Well, what is up, everybody? It's Willverse TV here today, and it just amazes me the amount of people defending Sony. Even people in the gaming media come out defending Sony when Sony might face some competition this generation from Microsoft. It's not going to be a complete slaughterfest how it was the Xbox One generation. And people are really not happy with that. They don't want to see a generation where PlayStation is not on top. They're not the top dog anymore. And so this got a lot of people worried. A lot of people are frightened by that. A lot of people are coming to the defense of Sony. And none other than the Game Awards show host, Geoff Keighley, is bringing out some clip from around, I don't know when this clip was made, but he's bringing this clip saying how, Microsoft said before in the past how they wouldn't take the games, they wouldn't take Call of Duty off PlayStation. Then he says he has some type of gotcha moment from this one guy, Brad Smith, giving an interview how he's talking about how this game is compared to Minecraft, how Minecraft is a multiplayer game on all platforms, and how Call of Duty is supposed to stay in that same realm. Well, it's like I don't get what the big deal is. If Xbox wants to make Call of Duty an exclusive, why is it that big of a deal? Because Sony doesn't just rely on first-party titles, because that third-party title, Call of Duty, is going to hurt them severely. Like, I don't understand why there's so much drama about this thing. Like, if Sony had rights to Call of Duty, they would not make that thing multi-plat whatsoever. So they should be happy about the 3 years that they got so far, because if Sony was in the same position, they would not do the same. But this is the statement that Geoff Keighley made. He says in February, Microsoft's Brad Smith said that Xbox would treat Call of Duty similar to Minecraft and put it or even more platforms, including continuing on PlayStation. The Xbox wanted concessions from Sony to get more than 3 years of Call of Duty. So Geoff Keighley brings this 1 minute clip. I'm not going to play the entire clip, but he's just trying to say that, hey, Microsoft said they would put Call of Duty on PlayStation. But then there's another clip where somebody put it out where it says, he says they will hope to do, they will hope to do have the same situation with Minecraft where it's on all platforms. He didn't guarantee that. So it's like, it's just, semantics of wording right here. But it's like, I'll play the clip, but let's see.
One of the first acquisitions, really the first acquisition made after Satya Nadella became CEO, was of Minecraft. That was back in September of 2014. And what we've done with that acquisition, I think, is a clear indicator of what we hope to do if we acquire Activision Blizzard, or what we hope to do, or what we hope to do.
Yeah, so you get it. You get the gist. They hope to do the same thing with Activision Blizzard. It's not guaranteed that that's going to stay on PlayStation, what they're saying before, but the media has to come to the defense of Sony and say, see, Microsoft lied before in the past. They didn't honor their deals. They shouldn't be trusted. It's pretty much what the media is trying to say at this point. When it's just ridiculous. It's like, geez, we all know PlayStation was in the same situation how they've done before in the past. They would not put these games on Xbox in the slightest. It's like they wouldn't do the same. But we're overreacting, saying Microsoft should keep Call of Duty on PlayStation when they really shouldn't. It's like PlayStation wouldn't do the same. We see how Sony acts by keeping games off Game Pass, making exclusive content for the big third-party games. I was like, come on, bro. Sony does shady stuff. Microsoft gets exclusives, gets some games, third-party games as exclusives, and now it's a problem. Now it's just ridiculous. This guy says Geoff Keighley needs to pay attention to the word in that video. Saying what you would like or hope to do is not a commitment. Yeah, it's really not. Give it up, my dude. Microsoft doesn't owe Sony anything. They really don't. They owe the FTC and CMA an explanation after this, though, when they really don't, because it's not saying anything different. They didn't make a confirmation in that video what they was going to do. They said what they will hope to do. That could be up to anywhere. That's so vague. Now they just want the authorities' approval for this deal. After that, so long, suckers. Nope, they lied so the deal can go through, and now they're exposed by Jim Ryan. I don't know how that's being exposed, but okay. Also, same guy who locked many titles as console time exclusives on PlayStation. Final Fantasy VII Remake says it all. Yeah, still can't play Final Fantasy VII Remake on my Xbox, but Call of Duty not being on PlayStation is a big. It's just so horrible. Phil Spencer likes to talk about how he hates exclusives and how he wants games to be more accessible, but we know the truth. I don't understand this notion from the gamers in general that Sony can have exclusives, but Microsoft can't have exclusives. If Microsoft has exclusives, it's unfair, but if Sony has exclusives, it's extremely fair. It just makes no logic there. It's just so stupid. And even with Xbox, like what this guy says, you can play your games on PC, mobile, and soon smart TVs. You have multiple ways to play these games that's more accessible. So it's just the notion that Microsoft do it is bad, Sony does it is good. It's just so stupid. It's hardly noticeable that you're on Jim's side here. Did he promise to show new games at the Game Awards? Who knows? Who knows? I think a lot of people are really upset when they see Sony is not the top dog anymore. They're not going to be on top anymore. They literally said they hope. Yeah, keyword they hope, which is super vague. Pretty much. It's a pretty accurate description of what's going on here. A lot of crying going on. Bruh, LMAO, the shilling is hitting new heights, even for you. What did people honestly expect? Microsoft said they honored the deal that Activision and Sony had in place and even added several more years on top, more than generous when they could have instead canceled the deal completely. Liars. Shut it down now, FTC. Really? Like, that's going to be enough to shut it down, okay? That vague statement that dude made is enough evidence to shut it down, okay? Bro, these guys are so triggered, bro. They are so upset that Call of Duty might not be on PlayStation anymore. Like, jeez. Get over it. Like, that is so pathetic. That really Sony can't make an equivalent of Call of Duty if it does leave PlayStation. They can't make an equivalent game to the prestige of Call of Duty at this point. Like, gee, it's just pathetic if you just say they can't make anything equivalent to Call of Duty at this point. Call of Duty: The Old Man Warfare. Phil Lyon Spencer. Oh boy, like Jim Ryan is not known for being Jim Ryan Lyon at this point, but okay. Still waiting, yeah. We're still waiting to see Final Fantasy on Xbox. And not some throwaway Crisis Core remaster back, the actual Final Fantasy VII remake. They got the Final Fantasy series pretty much in mainstream popularity. So until then, until they put Final Fantasy remake on Xbox, and I don't hear anything about this fairness and all the nonsense about how we making stuff exclusive. It was like, where is this on Xbox? Where is this game on Xbox? Is Geoff blabbing away again? Does he ever just stay quiet? Someone get him a PS5 game so he can stay busy. Or a controller to blow on. Oh, I remember that cringy gif that's going around of this dude blowing a controller. Yeah, that's just... But people was praising Astro Bot, saying that was such an amazing game where you're blowing into the controller. That was such a gimmicky mess right there. Stop defending Sony. Xbox Game Pass is like basic cable. PS5 games at $70 is the real next gen. LMAO, people really taking this statement and added more to the statement than there's actually is. He said he hopes to do these things. He said Call of Duty didn't specify titles. Keeping something like Warzone on PlayStation will keep this statement true. Yeah, what he said was extremely vague. It's kind of hard to really pull anything from that, but you know, these guys are just running with it, saying, see, Microsoft lied, when it's like a super vague statement at the end of the day. I hope Xbox does. It would be nice if Microsoft used Call of Duty as a means to force more games to be less restricted and siloed. Now that I think Microsoft is that altruistic, but who knows? Sounds like Warzone will remain multiplayer, although he didn't say indefinitely. It could be until a contract is up. So this guy says, given Sony's money-headed practices with certain Japanese games, keeping them off Xbox, you'd be right, Geoff, but the main goal with keeping Call of Duty multiplayer is getting favorability from antitrust regulators, so as the purchase of Activision Blizzard is approved. Yeah. I think they're just trying to play it nice right now, so they won't be considered a monopoly, but after that deal expires, they have all right to make that game exclusive at this point, make that franchise exclusive. It's like Sony would do the exact same things. I don't know why everybody's tripping about this deal right here. You are totally missing the point. Microsoft are saying one thing in public, but quite clearly doing something different behind closed doors. That is not the case at all. It's like, really. Oh man. Phil Spencer just lied about keeping Call of Duty multi-platform, but it's not just that. It's the sheer hypocrisy of wanting to pretend to stand for inclusiveness and gaming while secretly planning to gatekeep and go back on his words down the line. Do these same people have an issue with Sony keeping games exclusive? Like, I don't get that part. They will say how what Phil Spencer is doing is so wrong, which is not even confirmed if he was making these games exclusive or not. But they're gonna say he's so wrong when Sony does the same thing. That's their trademark since being in the industry is making games exclusive to their platforms. I don't understand this thinking right here, this thought process. Aren't you the guy that did all he could to keep Forza Horizon 5 from winning Game of the Year? There was a lot of excuses to why Forza couldn't win a Game of the Year last year. Is there a Sony fanboy detected? I don't know. He's definitely defending Sony with this post right here, though. And why are you asking, or how is it any of your concern? Consider you're a PlayStation fanboy. Why am I not surprised you're going after Microsoft for say anything about Microsoft and not Sony? Very true. Only platform Call of Duty isn't on is Nintendo, and Nintendo don't even want it. Why are these dudes lying? Yeah. It's like, I mean, I guess some people probably play Call of Duty on Nintendo, but most people probably play like their own exclusive type of shooter, Splatoon, which I don't know why Sony can't make one. Nintendo made their exclusive shooter. Microsoft has their own exclusive shooter, but Sony doesn't want to make one, or they just drop their shooter franchises. But that's everybody else's problem, not Sony's. They can literally make their fan base a shooter equivalent of Call of Duty and be on about their day, but they're just so triggered that this game might not be on PlayStation any further. But yeah, I'm gonna include it right here. We kind of get the gist of it. This interview right here, this guy was super vague, and his answer said he hoped to say the hope is gonna be on PlayStation like Minecraft is on all platforms, but it's not a definitive answer right there. It's like super vague, so it's a big stretch, and this guy defending it like really. People are coming out the woodwork. Even media industry people, big known names in the gaming industry, is defending this nonsense. So it's just comical at the end of the day. But definitely want to see your thoughts down below. Leave a like for this video, and as always, thanks for watching, and peace.